What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. We're back for some more drafting here. Duskmourn Premier Draft. We hit number 1 yesterday, and then we're overtaken through the night. Didn't do too well on stream right before recording this video, so we are rank 5 right now. And I think what I'm going to try to do this season is take number 1 and hold it for as long as I can. So hopefully we can go on a little bit of a tear here. Anyways, Kona, our rare pick 1, pack 1. We're not going to be taking that one. I don't think that card is particularly good. Optimistic Scavenger and I think Dragonfire are my top 2 choices. And the Scavenger certainly has the higher upside. This card can just basically win the game if you have it early into a bunch of good enchantments. Okay, very strong second pick here. I think Funeral Room is actually quite good. You want to be playing, generally, I would say, the green-black deck because you have a lot of ways to self-mill, whether it just be cards like Say Its Name or Manifesting, but also you have a lot of ways to ramp up, but I think Awakening Hall can be very good. That being said, after a first pick Scavenger, I kind of want to take Unwilling Vessel here. Any of these uncommons are just fantastic, though. Bargain, incredible removal spell. Exile something, which is great in the format. A lot of value in sacrificing as well. Clobbering, solid green removal, especially for the green-white survival deck. And then Rite of the Moth, excellent black-white reanimate. It's just that when you've taken Scavenger, you kind of want to lean towards green, blue, or rather white-blue. I wouldn't take Vessel, pick 1, pack 1 out of this pack, but given I took the Scavenger, I'm going to lean a little bit towards this direction, and hopefully we don't get too punished. So I don't think you were ever taking Rite of the Moth in the previous pack, unless you really like Reanimator, but Shroud Stomper is a little bit of a punish for not taking it here. We've got a Meat Locker, we've got a Glimmer Light. Both of these are extremely good in blue-white. I've actually, man, every time I play with the Meat Locker, it seems just better and better. Not a huge fan of the Key Bearer this early. It's okay. I'd rather make sure I have the Locker. I think Glimmer Lights go around later, so no big deal. Just take Tunnel, I guess. Pretty lackluster pack. What is the best card here? Maybe Unsettling Twins. I guess we can take the Twins. It's probably slightly better than the Tunnel. If this was the bottomless pool, I would take it, but Tunnel is fine to pass up, I think. And yeah, that pack was really weak. I do think the Twins was the best there. Okay, solid start. Would love to see a Gremlin Tamer or something. That's one of those multicolored cards you could expect to see a bit later on in pack 1. Another Meat Locker, Egotist, Say Its Name. I think this is the second Say Its Name we have seen. Would have probably had a decent start to the graveyard theme deck, though notably this doesn't return anything but lands or creatures, so if you mill your room, you can't get it back with Say Its Name. Yeah, I'm down for a second Locker. It's either that or take the Egotist, but kind of want to lock in. Ha ha ha. All right, Sealed from Slumbers is solid. This is going to be one of those drafts where we see like 10 Say Its Names, and if somebody has an Altanak, they're going to have a really cool deck. Because this is, I believe, the third one I've already seen in the first pick. 6 picks. Crazy. It's probably way too late to take the Emerge, right? There's like a very minuscule chance, I would say, that we wheel the Shroud Stomper. Yeah. Although, I mean, black does appear somewhat open. Maybe I should be taking the commune here now. We could still be doing absolutely the room deck, too. I wouldn't say the white that we've seen has been productive. Yeah, this is a good start to a blue-red room deck. Already have 4 rooms and an unwilling vessel for blue-red. But what in red have I seen that's worthwhile? I think I passed a Scorching Dragonfire maybe in my opening pack. No. Wait, yes? Okay. If we are playing rooms, a 3-mana 4/4 is good. This is probably the safer option. The Murky Sewer, that is. But I'll take the Rampager. Or whatever. Yeah, Rampaging. Pretty bad pack. Land, maybe. I don't think we're going to have a problem. Also a very weak pack. Okay. Now the tail end of pack 1 wasn't great. Actually, that's not bad. Legitimately, that research is not bad. Hey, this is my first Nico. What does this do? Creates 2 shard tokens when it enters. Exile target non-legendary creature you control. Shards you control become copies of it until the beginning of the next end step. Return to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. That's really good with Unsettling Twins. I'm losing on a Balustrade Worm here, but haven't seen any reason to be playing green. Okay, that's cool. The shards are enchantments that you can sacrifice, scry 1, and draw. Awesome. Waltz of Rage. I mean, I suppose there's a world where I'm still going to splash too. Could I be playing like Jeskai rooms? If I don't take Waltz here, I'm taking Glimmer. How good is the Waltz in my deck? Currently not very. Okay, but I'll take it. I think Analyst is really nice, but you do need to have some ways to manifest. I have, what, the Tunnel and the Twins right now. Could also just take the Terramorphic for fixing, but I think I'm going to take the 2-drop because of the potential it has. Oh, a second Analyst is really interesting. Glassworks, Trapped in the Screen, Tunnel. Okay, I'm going to prioritize maybe a little bit more in the way of manifestation now. So a second Unsettling Twins here. Starting to look really good. Garbage. Well, actually, is this? Maybe the Living Phone's surprisingly playable now. It grabs both Twins, both Analysts. No, that's not enough. Gremlin's the best card here, and I guess there's still a chance red is in the picture. Glimmerlight over Soul Rager over 2-drop, different 2-drop. That's a nice Scream pickup or Glassworks. I think generally I like Glassworks more, but we're still leaning a little bit towards white. Damn. Wheeling Under the Skin is disgusting. Thankfully I have another Twins here. This is a really, really interesting draft. Felt like I could have been going a bunch of different directions. Any non-green direction, really. Maybe non-green, non-black. Any Jeskai combination, which, I mean, I am doing, but I haven't locked in fully yet. Okay. God, that land is going to bait me so hard into splashing or like playing 3-color. I just know it. Hey, it's my first. Wow, double mythic pack. This is my first one. Abhorrent Oculus. Insane. 3 mana, 5/5 flying. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, you manifest Dread. As an additional cost to cast, you have to exile 6 cards from your graveyard. But we have the 3 Unsettling Twins to help manifest this itself. And now, man, that really turns on our analysts. The Green Overlord is not good anyways. It's like either the worst or second worst one. Grasps being passed here. Very cool. Very cool pickup for us. And there's red-white fixing. Dang it. I don't really have a reason to be red, though. It's like Smoky Lounge. That's it. The double red on the waltz really puts it away, so I think I'd rather take the Glimmerlight or the Get Out here, even. Get Out looks surprisingly decent. We can still run this Smoky Lounge, though, as the Misty Salon value card, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I only have 4 rooms right now. Glimmerlight or Get Out? I would say that Get Out is more likely to wheel. One, two, three, 4 ways to manifest. Blue-white land, Cheerleader. I guess Apparition's probably not terrible in my deck. Wait, I only have 4 enchantments? What is going on? Let's just take the 2-drop over the land. Sorry, land. I wonder if green-blue manifest was the way to be with all these under the skins coming back around. Another Seized by Slumber is good, though. This card's unplayable, right? Correct. Nice Trapped in the Screen. Late Dragonfire. Land Cycler. Do I have enough win cons in this deck? I have a lot of small creatures. Let's have nice land. 8th pick blue-white land. I'd sooner splash the Horde Caller because we already have a Megalodon. This is an interesting draft for sure. I think we're okay running 17 lands, given our double meat lockers. Wow, nice last few picks here. Pretty hard to pass a blue-white land, even though there are a couple of playables there. I'm kind of upset at how few enchantments I actually ended up with. I didn't see any of the gateways, right? I didn't see any of the rooms that make a 1/1 and then put 1/1 counters on. Okay, I think the deck's solid. Nothing special, but solid. Let's go. Number 5, let's win some games. Let's get some rank. Let's have some fun. Okay, I'm fine keeping this hand since we have Tunnel. I'm going to go ahead and play it on turn 1 since we have quite a few lands already in our hand. Whoa, very nice. That was basically drawing 2 cards. Sheesh. Ay, ay, ay. Drawing both of my top end cards. My land cyclers. Holy crap, dude. Really? Well... And Arabella is disgusting. There goes our meat locker. Oh! Okay. I guess we are going to be cycling away. We need to get 3 more cards in our graveyard. Our opponent's draw is incredible here. My lord. They make a 1/1, then they drain for 6. Holy crapo. Wow. I go to 5. All right, we lose to that. I need to find an answer right now, otherwise we lose to Arabella. Crazy, bro. Yeah, what a draw. Double Arabella, and I had a terrible opener. Or rather, not terrible, but man, it was just too slow. I drew my first, 4 or 5 draws were land and the 4/5 flyer. Yeah, good beats. And that's after surveilling 2 lands in the graveyard. Yeah. GG. Alright. Kind of got brutalized there in the previous game. Maybe I should have held my Unable to Scream. That would have been a little bit better on the first Arabella, but not sure would have ultimately mattered. This hand is fine. Don't love that the Oculus is in our opening hand. Like, how far away is this actually going to be cast then, right? Ooh, and the worst thing is that our cards like Trapped in the Screen are removal spells that stick on the battlefield too. Okay, wow, on the draw here versus an opponent with another pretty good looking opening curve. Clown Town, it's fine. We're gonna go with Meat Locker on that for starters. And we can go Scavenger into the Trapped in the Screen, put a counter on something. That's another easy kill. Good. All right, our draw is looking nice now. Let's make the Scavenger a 2/2 as well. Cool. I'm happy with them double blocking. All right, land and a Betrayer's Bargain. That's fine. Well, bad news, I guess, about this is that it exiles my creature, so it's not even putting a card in the graveyard. So maybe not as fine as I'm saying. Okay, that's gonna put another card in our graveyard. I mean, how much land am I gonna have? I guess we bin the paranormal. Keep the twins. We have the diner and the slimy aquarium to put extra cards in our graveyard as well, so. Nice, and looks like the opponent's breaking off a little bit. I wonder if I just take this opportunity to just draw a bunch of cards then if they're not going to develop out the board at all. They must have like a bunch of removal in their hand, you know? Perfect scenario for us. Excellent, yeah. So we do want to bait removal out a little bit here. I guess I should probably hold the island in case they have a discard effect. But I think I'm supposed to hold the Oculus for a few turns. They could also have some combination of like steal a creature and then sacrifice, you know? Okay, that's fine. Not sure why they decided to trade with the 1/1 there. So maybe like a murder incoming. Or like a final vengeance. I'm gonna block. Maybe they have another +3/+0. Pyroclasm? That'd be a little bit weird, I guess. Waltz of Rage. There you go. Okay, I dig that. Let's go for it then. Hope they don't have another Betrayer's Bargain. Excellent. Untap Manifest. Excellent. Nice. And now I just need to kill them before I end up decking myself. Ooh, that's a scary one. Let's see. I have 12 cards left. Yeah, I should be okay to do this. Sweet. Eight cards left. Oh, there's a sacrifice effect. Let's see if they have the steal. They did not. All right. Good, 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 good. On the board. On the board. Game 3. This hand is pretty good. We've got that turn 1 Scavenger, although we are on the draw this time. Might have to cycle the spirits here on turn 3, depending on. Looks like we might have a mirror match, actually. Let's go Glimmerlight, make the token a 2/2. Would love to just naturally draw a land here next turn, of course. I think I do like offering, or taking the trade, rather. That's fine. Alright, unfortunate, but it is what it is. And I'm actually okay trading here, if they want. Sure, I'm going to take 5. That's not a huge deal. Let's just pass and go for Glimmer Burst this turn. Okay, got a little bit scared. Love it. We'll take it. Still didn't find another land. Okay, let's go Paranormal. To lock down the flyer, turn the Paranormal into a 2/4. Say go. That's fine. Ooh, if they're not tapping down my 2/4 and they're planning on attacking, they must have a jump scare or something. Okay, they did tap it down. Sure. That's fair. That's a lot of damage. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So I think I'm supposed to go now eat their vessel. And hope that they don't have another flyer this turn or a second blue source for their diner. Crap. Oh, interesting. I think if they were going to make this play, they should have manifested first. Milling the Surgical Suite. I don't know if that was right. Okay, I don't mind the line the opponent's taken here. This looks good for us. Not bad. The big issue is that if that's another flyer, I'm pretty screwed. So they get to hit me down to at least 6. They can activate the diner if they want to. What other removal can I draw? Unable to Scream. And I have 2 Seized by Slumbers in this deck, that's right. Okay. I guess we start off by manifesting again and see what the Paranormal Analyst can draw us. Where are my removal spells? Alright, I mean, if they don't cast an enchantment this turn, I can draw Seized by Slumber right now, or Unable to Scream right now. Okay, that makes 1/3/1. I lost this card like 3 times today on stream. It was so disgusting. Man, that's so gross. That's really frustrating. Alright, I mean, we hit the Overlord, but... they're still at 20, and they're about to make a bunch of 3/1 flyers, assuming I'm not dead here. Oh, and now I'm gonna get milled out for sure, too. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, we have no way to win anymore. Okay, good beats. I have been soloed by the Ghostly Dancers more than any other card in this format. Oh, what could I have done differently, I wonder? Had more removal, I guess? We have 2 Slumbers, Unable to Scream, Trapped in the Screen. So like 4 ways to get rid of something, basically, and then a couple lockdown effects. No, it's not even that our removal is bad. Ugh. I think we're just running into it. A little bit unfortunate. Good beats. Again, I think our deck is good. Okay. This is a pretty good curve. both of our mythics in hand too, kind of nice. Although I guess the Oculus maybe not that good here. What the shards are scries, not even surveils, so if I sacrifice the shards, they don't they don't fuel the graveyard. Well, if I didn't draw a 2-drop, I would have ran out the Glimmer Light, but we did, so that's good. Mr. Stick. Yeah, Vessel into Nico now is going to be real good as well. Lost a Frantic Strength on their side of things. Are you kidding? We're going to lose to a cracked skull? That is insane. Okay. I think what I actually want to do is now move the equipment over to our token, and that way if they kill the vessel, I can block and trade the Stick Twister with the 2/2 here. They might hit Delirium here. Creature, land, and enchantment currently in the graveyard. Oh, and there's an enchantment now. Oh, that's just a second enchantment. Never mind. Sure. The nice thing is the Stick Twister can actually help me here. I can sacrifice some of these rando cards in my graveyard. Or sacrifice some of these rando cards to put permanents in my graveyard for our Oculus. So just one more card necessary. Okay. Uber values. Manifest. Return the other card to our hand. Demon. That is not particularly relevant. I think I'm just going to unlock, tap down the demon. Smack in for 6. More manifest value. Jeez. That was a lot of lands. Alright, if they don't draw something this turn, though, it's kind of game over. No, that's not good enough. Let's go ahead and lock down their Anthropede. Attack for 7 in the air now. Nice, let's go. Two wins, 2-2. How sweet it is. All right, ever important third win here potentially. Ugh. This is way too slow to keep, I'm pretty sure. We would be banking on the underwater tunnel finding something. Otherwise, we don't do anything until turn 4. How many early game plays do I have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, actually, we have a lot of hits that we could get to. 9, 10. No, you know what? With the Surveil, I'm going to convince myself to keep this. But this could be a similar keep to that one game where we just drew a bunch of lands and top-end cards and died. But I have enough hits in my deck that I can cast between turns 1 and 3. Or rather for 1 or 3 mana, 1 to 3 mana. So this is okay. Okay, then. No more land. Oh, that's great. Definitely keep the Analyst. We don't need the creature. The 2/2 creature, that is. That would guarantee that I could also play something on turn 3, but don't think we want a 2/2 on turn 3. Three colors. Under the Skin. Okay. They got back their Snatcher here. Can we manifest the Oculus one time? No, don't kill the Analyst. I want the value. Drag or something. Drag to the roots indeed. Ah! Never lucky. Never lucky rubber duckies. Both players discard. Alright, you can have my 3/3. Come on, Oculus, where are you? Though I will say, 5/7 Vigilance isn't a bad hit. And we now just have 5 cards in our graveyard as well, so... I don't think just holding up the Megalodon flip is correct. It's really weak if they have another removal spell, though it'd have to be like an instant speed one. I think the plan is to triple block the Snatcher with the 2 twins and the non-creature face down card if they attack here. Winter's Intervention, but they targeted the right one for us anyways. The one that I would prefer them to target. Oh, that's good too. Holding land there is not an awful play, but my plan here is to just eat their 6/5, so... Okay. If this works out, it is a brutal blowout. Game ending. Nice. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch for them. All right, that was very good. We could get back our Megalodon here. That is almost certainly the right play. Good. Okay, baby, let's go. Whoa. Well, if that wasn't their best possible, I don't know. Yowza. Thankfully, I have the scream for that thing, but... pretty disgusting. Hey, how's that? Yum, yum, baby. Yum, freaking yum. All right. Good news, we drew basically just as well as they did. Now, I am certain they have recursion in their deck. So... let's hope they don't draw it anytime soon. Yikes. Do they have liver die? They must, huh? Fortunately, the Megalodon, if they do have liver die, still trades with the Shroud Stomper again, but... Whoa! It was a freaking Altanak underneath. Jesus. That's crazy. Oh man, this kind of sucks. Manifest Nico... Well, actually, no. Nico still is a 3-4 with the flicker ability. So I can flicker like my twins and stuff for huge values. Ten cards left in my deck. I have to be a little bit careful though. I can't actually spend too much. In fact, manifesting, or rather flipping, and then manifesting is exile target non-legendary. Shards you control become copies of it. Return it to the battlefield and control at the beginning of the next end step. Yeah. Actually, well, if I flicker this... No, it's too risky. We have him dead in 2 turns. So I don't want to accidentally mill myself out. Man, God. Dude, I cannot draw my Seized by Slumbers. They're always just on the bottom of the deck or milled. Phew. Okay, we are safe. Or at least we have 3 wins, which, not gonna lie, is feeling good after some of these games. But yeah, go next. Okay, nice looking hand here on the draw. Hopefully they don't come out of the gates too quickly since... Oh, no. Since I don't have any removal. I'm going to play the Analyst this turn, but you could have made an argument to play the Tunnel and try to find a removal spell. I'm blocking if they have a pump spell. Good beats. We have good ways to deal with that, fortunately. We just need to find them. Like, where are my Seized by Slumbers, you know? I mean, I'm not blocking, so I might as well attack. I wonder if actually if I should have cycled my Megalodon before surveying or surveilling. Actually, I'm gonna wait one more turn and just let them do their thing. They have a slumber too. That's fine. The punish here will be that I've waited so long they could have a way to protect their reluctant role model, but it doesn't look like they do, fortunately. Let's see, that's going to attack as a 3/6. Would be really cool if we could draw our Seized by Slumbers at any point Oh, are they going to get back their Reluctant Role Model? Huh. I think we're pretty happy with them just doing that. One day I will hit Oculus off of Manifest. Today is not that day, but one day. Alright, Machete's fine. Okay. Well, I was going to wait until I flipped my vessel to do this, but I guess this is probably too good. Exile target non-legendary creature you control. Shards you control become copies of it. Okay. That was a mistake, wasn't it? They didn't tap their Reluctant Role Model. They could have given it a counter. Yeah, they could have got a free trigger of the role model to give it flying. Wow, that might have been a huge punt on their part. Let's keep making our flyer bigger. Come on, deck! Oh, I was supposed to manifest the other one. Would rather have the blue-white land, of course, but I guess it probably shouldn't matter at this point in the game. Hey, there's my baby. 15 cards left in my library. Little bit risky-bisky here, but have to do it. Both my Seeds by Slumber are somewhere in my deck still, for the record. That's fine. Oh, they just milled their own Seized by Slumber. Great. Or manifested into the graveyard anyway. Alright. Glimmer Light into our hand. That will do just fine. Alright, trade is good. So, some of these cards are weird. The Unwilling Vessel, for example, here it says, When it dies, create an XX flyer where X is a number of counters. It doesn't say what kind of counters are on it. So because it had 3 +1/+1 counters in addition to the 2, whatever the other ones are, it would make a 5/5 there. Really strange. So something to note about, I think maybe 1 or 2 other cards. All right, we got to 4 wins. Let's keep it up, baby. Okay, let's go. Oh, here we looking. Good hand here on the play. We finally have one of our slumbers in opening hand. Though I don't think this hand is going to be overrun anytime quickly. Let's go with 3 Searcher first. And then if I draw a land next turn, we can play the Analyst and set up for Twins on turn 4. If I don't draw land, I might just run out the Glimmerlight. Well, I needed a second blue source for that to work out, so I guess we'll just play out the Analyst. They might very well bear trap it is the thing, but we'll see. Okay, that's not too bad. We do have another Analyst in the deck as well. Though a bit awkward I hit. Actually, you know what? I regret leading on the Analyst now, but good beats. One day, I will manifest the damn Oculus. One day, I promise you. And it will feel so good when we do. Today is not that day, but one day. Alright, let's go with Glimmerlight. I think we attack with everything here. They were going to want to trade off their Cultist because we have a 1/1 token now. We go Analyst number 2, and we can Slimy Aquarium next turn as another manifest. Oh no! We would have manifested it had I gone for the aquarium first. Let's see if they kill it in response here. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we have Delirium now, so. Sheesh. Alright, so instant, artifact, and creatures are in their graveyard. Oh, that's too funny. Would have manifested it had I gone for it. Let's go equip here. And attack. I'm a little bit concerned that they might have another removal spell end of turn here. Actually, I'm going to keep one of those so I can flip my Megalodon, but we'll see. If they don't kill the Oculus, it's going to be pretty much game over. They did have the Amalgam, nice. Oh, right. Well, I guess the good news about keeping the land on top is if they did kill my Oculus, I would draw the land. Oh. This is gotta be game over. Nice. Okay. One day, Oculus, I will manifest you, and it will be a beautiful day. It is not a beautiful day yet, but we are doing moderately well now. 5-2. Let's head off into our next game. On the play, hand looks good. Might be a game where we're cycling off the Megalodon, but who knows? We will have to find out in a moment. Hey, we drew a Slumber again. So next turn we can equip the Glimmer Light and cycle the Megalodon. Yeah, I think we still want to cycle Megalodon here first. Baseball bat. Fair enough. Sadly, that creature doesn't tap to attack, so I'm not going to be able to seize it from slumber. They're simply going to get to attack me for 3 and get a Surveil in. Good value that for them. All right, twins. Manifest an Oculus. One time. No! One day. One day it'll happen. I promise you. I don't think I'm double blocking here. That's a little bit too risky. Especially when I have the unwilling servant underneath. Their own twins, sure. Okay, I'm just gonna go land pass. They might not be as inclined to attack when I have this much open mana. Oh, but what do I know? Okay. Well, I'm just going to go for the block on the small creatures. It is a Glimmer Seeker. All right, I'll go ahead and try to go for the Seized. If they have the enchantment that gives hexproof, that's a little bit annoying. Okay, I'm guessing what the trick they have in their hand is probably Jump Scare then. Nico's pretty good. Awkwardly, I don't get to flip my damn Manifest before resolving the Nico, but... it's not the end of the world. Alright, exile, non-legendary. Shards you control becomes copies of it. Return to the battlefield and owners control at the beginning of the next end step. They are, in fact, attacking with both. Okay. Token on 2/2. That Fear of Surveillance has hit me for 1,000,000 damage. Alright, there's the jump scare. That's actually really good that they used it like that. Ah, okay, fair enough. But if we can get rid of their trapped in the screen, then they're going to have a pretty bad time. Let's pass now. Flip, Glimmer, double block the 2/2. Go to 5. Kind of getting wrecked by that baseball bat, by the way. Fear of abduction. That is okay because we have the trapped in the screen for that. So that buys us a ton of time. I'm going to have 5 mana after the fact. So I probably just want to go trapped in the screen here. Cast the vessel that's returned to our hand. Then cast the researcher. Excellent. Wow, and now we're just dead to the flyers next turn. So, jeez. So I need to find a removal spell here or a way to gain some life. I guess it's better to surveil first since we have the 2 shards we can sacrifice. That ain't it. Okay, so we manifest the Analyst. The Slumber goes to our hand. I still need to find another card in the next 2 turns. I'll take 2. Go to 3. I'm still dead to the flyer getting re-equipped next turn. But I have multiple cards that I can find. Oh, that's... No, that doesn't save us. Because they just tap it down. So let's see. What's left in my deck? I have 2 Meat Lockers and 1 Unable to Scream in 14 cards. So we need to find one of those 3 cards. Excellent. There it is. That is huge. Meat Locker. Tap down. Attack. Play out the Oculus. Huge game here. Manifest. Twins goes to hand. Ooh, the turnaround, baby. If nothing else, my deck is very good at going through the entirety of itself. Okay. So my flyer is actually going to untap before theirs still as well. I have 10 cards left in my deck, so I can manifest one more time. Meat Locker is going to come to my hand. Eight cards left. Yeah, them taking 7 and going to 1 might be right. If they have another jump scare in their deck, I guess that can kill me. And they do get to surveil here. Yeah, Torment's not going to work. That'll do her. Woo, let's go, baby. Good game. That was a nail biter, but we had a lot of removal spells that we could draw on that one turn, and we did find one. Again, there were, what, 3 or 4 left in 13, 14 cards, plus we had multiple ways to dig, right? Okay, 6-2, we're playing for a trophy. Let's get it. Final game. Looks like we won't be able to take number 1, but maybe we can up our level a little bit more. Alright, I will go ahead and play the Scavenger since I'm on the play turn 1, even though I don't have a way to level it up until turn 3. The upside if we draw something is just too great. Okay. This is a good curve out. House Cartographer. So any of our Manifest are insane draws, any other enchantments are insane draws. I don't think we're supposed to use Trapped in the Screen on House Cartographer unless our opponent doesn't do anything here. Pretty awkward. Like, I think I'm just supposed to let them get a land. That was a good attack by them. I could block with the Analyst there, I suppose, but... Wow. Very awkward draws. We have all of, like, the payoffs and none of the ways to get there, really. I guess Redundant Analyst doesn't really do anything, but 2 1/3s can block 2/2s rather well. But yeah, I need to save this. I can't just use it willy-nilly on a 2/2. That I will certainly use it on. Now I really need to get cards in my graveyard. Oh man, where are the Unsettling Twins? Glimmerlight's good. I mean, you have to imagine they have some kind of interaction here. The problem with going all in on the Vessel like I am is that since they're playing blue, not hard to think they could have some bounce or something, but... Okay, nice. Wow, 5 mana pass. No plays. Are they missing a color, perhaps? No, huh. Oh, man, that was a big draw step. That was a really big draw step, and we bricked. Holy smokes. Brutal. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Remember, if the Vessel dies, I get a 4/4 flyer here. Because it has 4 separate counters on it. It doesn't care about what kind. Okay, maybe they're just going to return their Megalodon back. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, we've got a big old flyer now, so... Excellent draw. There it is. I think I'm going to start leveling up another creature, not just my flyer. Whoa, bad, bad, bad. I mean, it appears the opponent's just cold to it, so... The issue is, if they do find a way to get rid of the flyer, then we are... Yeah, with problems. Okay, we're hoping they just run out their Megalodon again. They didn't. Oof. Where are my unsettling twins? They have to have a counter here, right? Cycling the Megalodon. Yeah, they definitely have a counter in hand. Yep, okay, so I'm going to go for the Unable to Scream on the Silent Creeper, I think, and see if that works out. I mean, I am getting wrecked by the Bookworm too, but... Wow, I wonder if they don't use the ability because they think they have multiple cards they want. Okay. They also didn't counter Megalodon. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I could very, very easily see them decking themselves here. Sure, that's fine. Yeah, they might go a little bit too ham. $12 cards left in their library. It's a pretty nice hit. Guess for now we can just lock that down. Yep, that's all fine by me. Still need 3 more cards. Okay. Alright, this is fine. That's 4 cards in my graveyard now. Only 9 cards left in their deck. Funny game. Alright, minus 2 cards in their library. It was a creature, notably. There's a counter, alright. I think we're supposed to kill this still. And the reason is their Overlord will deck them. We get to manifest, effectively drawing 2 cards. Let's manifest that and get the flyer back to just hard cast it instead of trying to surprise, because I would need a land to guarantee. They need a shuffle effect. I'm not sure why they main phase that. Okay, 3 cards left in library. Okay. Oh, that can the Drowner can shuffle itself back, funny enough. The Oculus is still going to trigger, though, every turn. So I guess they're going to kill my Analyst. Oh, they killed the Morph. I guess because they thought it might be scarier than the Spirit. Oh, right, they can't tuck the Drowner and Oculus because they flashed in on their turn. Yeah, their Overlord can't even attack without ways to shuffle other things back. That ain't gonna cut it. Yeah, like I said, the Overlord wasn't the real concern. Oh, baby, we did it. Nice, 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 nice. That, my friends. Delicious 7 wins. We'll take top 3 back. We'll try to keep getting top number 1 again as time goes on. Thanks, as always, for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.